Hey guys, classichomer here. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 3. Little nifty thing about Mega Man games is the extra lives and the weapon energy change to match your color. And, I don't know, I just felt like screwing around with that for a moment. Just because it looks cool. I like how the helmet design changes. You know, it's probably, you know, an example of being lazier than leaving it all the same. Because, well, you know, if they just make it the same part of the palette as Mega Man when he changes, then that's less things they have to actually code in separately. Use the ladder there as a platform, you can jump over there. Alternatively, just use Rush Jet to make it to it. Or Coil, whatever you want. But here's the last time I'm really going to get a chance to use the Rush Marine. And there's hardly a reason to use it. Whoa, that was odd. Game, like, suddenly jutted me backwards for some reason. There we go. Yeah, technically that may have been easier without Rush Marine, but I don't really care. I could bust those walls down with the hard knuckle to get that extra life, but I have 10. I don't need it. Instead, I'm going to use my hard knuckle to get into here. So I can get my health back, and that energy tank up there. And of course I'm going to get the energy tank first, because that way I don't end up wasting more hard knuckle to get the weapon energy first and then go up and get that. It just makes sense. And space this out correctly. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Thought I was going to have to go up one more frame of animation. But nope, all's good. I love how many shots you can get in on them when you're close like this. It's a lot easier than just getting 3 hits and going, or taking that. Now if you time this out correctly, you can actually hit them as the shield comes down. There we go. It's probably not the easiest way to do it, but whatever. I like being a little inventive with the weapons here and there. Really not using them too much through this playthrough, though. They're just, I don't know, the weapons are sort of useful in this game, just not as useful as they've been in other Mega Man games. I guess I can go ahead and fill up on Coil and, Gemini Laser, since they're actually missing some. And for the boss here, I'm going to want the Shadow Blade. Because it is some weird turtle launcher thing that will take its sweet damn time getting the turtles out. But because they come from above and Shadow Blade take them out in one hit, this is definitely the way you want to do it. The air jets or water jets or whatever coming out, those will stop your blades, and you can apparently ride them when they're going horizontal. Actually, you could ride them going up too. I don't think they'll hurt you. And that last turtle comes out a little bit faster. Well, actually, I suppose they're all getting progressively faster, but the last one is significantly faster. You just want to make sure you hit it. Or else you're probably going to have to deal with it flying around quite a bit. And if you don't kill them fast enough, their shells will come off, and you'll end up hitting that instead of the turtle. That actually happened once in that fight. And I get that extra life? Sure can. Since it didn't cost me anything, may as well. And I'll fill up my Shadow Blades. And just go. There's literally no more water left in the game, so I'm not going to need a Rush Marine at any point. I will need Rush Jet for what's coming up. I think... yeah, I'm pretty sure you actually have to have it. Like, for some of this you could jump normally, but whatever, it's easier to just get Rush Jet out and jump a little bit to conserve it. And kill these bees. What's kind of annoying is that the Rush Jet itself counts as a shot, so you can only shoot 2 times when you are using it. Damn it, I was kind of hoping to kill that big bee, the mama bee, whatever. Queen bee? Sure. As long as it's not twin bee. There we go. Oh, screw that. I could have not scrolled off by... I'm already getting tired of fighting them. Another energy tank. Another energy tank. Man, the game apparently really wants you stacked up and supplied for what's coming up. Wow. Nothing else is missing in any energy, so I may as well fill up Rush Marine. And get the Hard Knuckle out. Because now we have what's probably the hardest boss of the Wily Castle stages. Look familiar? Yeah, it's the Yellow Devil, or Yellow Demon, or Rock Monster, whatever you want to call it. I think it's actually supposed to be called Yellow Devil. But it's just as annoying as it was in Mega Man 1. But once you got him formed up, if you do it just right, you can get 2 hits in. But I was too slow. But the Hard Knuckle seems to be the thing that does the most damage. I don't know of anything else that might... Oh, that was bad. Maybe Needles could do pretty well, but whatever. I just use Knuckle. And that part's almost impossible to dodge. Okay, got him twice. Awesome. Just going to go ahead and use the energy tank. I have enough of them, and he does enough damage that I really don't want to get hit again. Well, I didn't want to get hit again there. Wow, I was flashing for a really long time there. I wasn't sure if my invincibility frames are still going or not. But apparently not. It was just, you know, sprite overload. NES and all that, right? Oh, damn it! If he hadn't hit me, I could have killed him off there. You know, if I hadn't sucked and gotten hit. There we go. Yeah. Like I was saying before, you know, a couple episodes ago when I used the energy tank and didn't need to. The game gives you enough at this point. I mean, I used 1, I still have 7? 6. I still have 6. Like, there's no way I would ever run out. It's so ridiculous. Well, I suppose it's a possibility you could run out, but really, come on. That's not gonna happen. And for the rest of the stages, the Hard Knuckle is less useful. Like, I still like having it nearly maxed out so I can get into these things, but really, it's the reason you want to keep it so full is for the Yellow Devil. And I may as well kill this guy since he's being a pest, shooting at me like this. And when I get out there, he's going to start shooting up at me, so just take care of him like that. Hey look, another energy tank. Wow. It's not like, you know, the game's going to get much harder. I killed off what's easily going to be the most difficult boss. And another extra life up here. If you can't tell what where the platforms are, you could kill those things using any number of weapons, really. I would just suggest using magnets. Be the easiest way to do it. And oh crap. These guys are kind of a pain. At least this situation is. Because there's not a whole lot of space, and they... Well, I guess the ceiling isn't too low. They still seem to get their full jump. In any case, there's not a ton of space, so you have a good chance of, you know, them actually getting to you in time. This part's cool. Always reminds me of Frogger. I didn't really spend too much time playing as a kid. Yeah, doesn't look like I really need too much. This boss seems to have 2 weaknesses. One is Needle, but snakes work much better. As long as you can find where the enemy is. There you go. Wow, yeah. Needle does like only 2 or 3 marks of damage on them, and I always used it before because you can shoot it so fast. But when I was playing this last night, I tried out Snake because I remember reading or hearing somewhere that Snake works. I was like, what? No, it doesn't. Let's try it out. Holy crap, it works so well. Like, in that recording, it seemed to have killed them from nearly full health. But here, it didn't do it quite so well, so maybe I'd actually dealt more damage with Needle than I thought. Yeah, we have, well, spoilers, we have the boss gauntlet coming up, so I'm going to want to make sure I get my health maxed out as early as I can, keep it there. Which won't happen because of this guy. Fuck you! Ooh, extra life. What did this... How many lives do I have now? I completely lost track because I'm not actually looking when I pause. I think it's at like 13. That's there's so many lives. I don't need quite that many. And boss gauntlet. The one in the bottom right is Shadow Man, and what's funny is you could kill him and have access to the door, but the door won't open. So I may as well kill someone else. Get needles out and take this sucker out. And get hit by him. Wonderful. You didn't hit me before, Snake Man, what the hell? Shooting more often like that. Really wanted to kill him and get my my health maxed out. I don't remember where most of these guys are. But it shouldn't matter, they're not that hard to kill. Wait, how many lives do I have? Oh, I was right, 13. For a second when I paused, I thought I saw it say 11. I was like, what? When did I lose that many lives? Like, I haven't been keeping close track of it, but I knew it was supposed to be more than 11. Magnets! For whatever reason, gives me more trouble here than he did at the start. I think it's because I'm afraid of killing him while I'm standing on that platform. And my spark shots don't like to come out all the time. There we go. If you kill them while you're on the exit platform, the game will just send you out without letting you get your energy reward. So, don't do that. Now I'm at full health, I'm going to try and take out Shadow Man. And hopefully I won't show that glitch. Oh, bastard, die! Whee, ballerina! I do like the animation for top spin, because it's just silly. It's not useful, it's silly. Oh, goody. Top spin. Using douchebag. See, if you hit him first and then just go all out on the second run, you can kill him before he can hit you again. Damn. I was testing my original statement. Didn't really think it'd be open, but if it was, that'd been awesome. Aww. See, that's normally how this fight goes. I'll get hit at least once. But I don't really mind. I mean, there's not much of a reason to be able to do it flawlessly when you can kill him and get energy back anyway. Let's see if I can't show off how you're supposed to kill this guy. Oh, messed up there. There we are. See, Gemini Man, not a problem when you have Search Snake. However, big problem when you don't. And, Spark. I wasn't keeping close enough track, so I couldn't remember who was up next. But it doesn't matter, because you have so much Shadow Blade, you can really spam it, and you'll kill him anyway. Like, it's not broken, it's just ridiculous. I'm going to want to get more Search Snakes. And apparently had the game slowing down from having too much stuff on screen. I want more Hard Knuckle. And I guess top spin. And now it's time for the final level! Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blow through the rest of the game today. Yeah, now let's go ahead and finish off top spin. And Spark Shot. Let's see what kind of goodies I have in here. Don't care, and ooh. There's not much I really could use that for. I guess Shadow Blade. And the final boss is not too bad. Oh, there we go. Want Spark Shot out. Gotta wait for his weakness to get on screen before I can really start killing him. Come on, one more step, you giant crab monster robot thing. There we go, wow. That went really fast. And then once you have that done, I like to just jump on Rush Jet and take Wily out the easy way. In theory, you're supposed to get under him and use the Shadow Blade, but that sounds way more difficult than just flying next to him and shooting him. because if you're trying to do it with Shadow Blade, you have a good chance of getting hit by the projectiles he's shooting out from his two cannons, and he will slam his body down, and that also will have a good chance of hitting you and just really wrecking you. Oh no! That was a fake out! Like we hadn't already seen that before in other Mega Man games. And the only thing I could really worry about getting more energy for is the jet. It's not even incredibly useful for this final boss. That's more useful than most of the other things I have to choose from. Because what I'm going to need are Hard Knuckles, Search Snakes, and maybe Top Spin. And for anyone who's played the game, I'm saying maybe, because, well, it is the weakness of the final bit of this, but it's really hard to hit with, if you ask me, so I prefer to actually use something else. So, just get up to here. You don't even have to jump. As long as you stay all the way to the right, hold up when you shoot your Hard Knuckle, it will hit him. Once you take out half his health bar, he changes to this, and I don't think this thing's weak to anything other than Top Spin or the Search Snakes. I'm just testing that out right now. Not too many more to try. Yep. I'd actually be surprised if Shadow Blade hurt him. Okay. I'll try Top Spin, but I don't have a whole lot of... Yeah. See, I went through him and it was going, but I totally didn't actually damage him. Which is fine. I have enough energy tanks that I can stand to be really liberal with them. Just hit him with a bunch of Search Snakes on the way down, he's not a problem. And I think the spikes on his hand are insta-kill spikes, so... Whoop, I keep going too far. What was that? Was that 16 lives? Holy crap! Wow. And there you go, dead. Top Spin is supposed to kill him in like one hit, but you gotta know how to do it, and I don't know how to do it, apparently. So, that ends Mega Man 3. All the stuff now are fun credit scene and awesome music. Proto Man comes down to save us. He can't find Wily because, I don't know, he didn't check the other giant conspicuous boulder in the room. Too bad. And I don't think that's quite the right terminology there, Dr. Light. I don't think robots really gain consciousness. And oh no, we find out it's been Proto Man the whole time who's been fighting and helping us. Supposedly Proto Man's supposed to have been fighting Mega Man to train him, so he's more experienced for the fight. You know, get him up to snuff, but whatever. It's just fun to have extra mid-bosses. I like how they actually give reasons for why the original boss cast existed. And if you remember, they only had 6 bosses in Mega Man 1 instead of 8. But they started counting from 8 down. And that's because apparently Roll and Mega Man both count as parts of the original 8. And that's why, you know, there weren't 8 bosses. Capcom, you know, likes to redo things though, so in Mega Man Powered Up they added 2 new bosses. And that game's okay. I don't really... I guess I prefer it to Mega Man 1, but I don't prefer Maverick Hunter X to Mega Man X. Really enjoy Proto Man's whistle theme though. And there we are. Now we're on the credits, and we have really happy music showing all the new robots. Which I think becomes a staple throughout the rest of the series during the boss credit, or the staff credits. They'll show the numbers for all the bosses. And then later on in Mega Man and Base, you can actually collect a whole, like, library of the bosses and has fun little facts about them. It's completely pointless, but it's interesting. Gives you a reason to try and get 100%. or more things to collect to do so. Mega Man and Bass, I'm not sure I'll ever really LP that. It's a lot more difficult than, like, any other Mega Man game. So many random fake names. Because I'm pretty sure no one is actually named Bamboo. I think this is still around the time when game developers hid their identities for, you know, security's sake, so they don't have people headhunting them or whatever. Oh, really weird game political stuff from the early 90s and late 80s. Although I think they had what was in there? Ina King? Pretty sure it's Inafune, who sadly doesn't work in Capcom anymore because he got tired of it. That's depressing because it means we probably won't get any more awesome Mega Man games like this. But, you know what? It's Mega Man's 25th anniversary, so you guys should go and enjoy it with more Mega Man games. Maybe even get the Anniversary Collection or the X Collection. Or, if you want to play that new crap, the Network Transmission, all that shit. Go for it. Whatever. Have a blast! I'm not going to play those. I'll stick to the originals. So it's classichomer signing out. I will see you guys next game.